What's up? What's going on, my good people? Welcome or welcome back to Rhonda's Real Talk, where people come for the food and they stick around for the conversation. Before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Today I'm having tacos, some ground turkey tacos. I'm gonna start off with 2, and then I'm gonna have 2 more. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I got some ground turkey, got some cheese, the other toppings, avocado, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream, and for my hot sauce today is Texas Pete. Texas Pete. I'm so hungry. Cheese. And then I'm gonna add on lettuce. I was gonna cut up some cilantro, but y'all, I just didn't feel like it. I'm like, all right, the lettuce is easy. You know, it was already chopped up. So I'm like, we're gonna do lettuce today, which is cool. Tomato. And these are low carb tortillas that I'm using. Flour, low carb tortillas. I fried them up a little bit. Avocado. And then last thing is gonna be, well, sour cream, and then the hot sauce, and then we can get to it. I added a lot of sour cream. I feel like this is gonna get real messy, y'all. So just be ready for the ride. First bite for y'all. Surprised nothing dropped. Very surprised. Mm-hmm. The meat is seasoned to perfection. Y'all showed me a lot of love in my last eating video saying that y'all wanted to see a birthday vlog. So I started the vlog already. So if you want to see how I season or like what I use for my ground turkey tacos, it's in that vlog. It'll be in that vlog. I'm surprised, y'all, that nothing fell off the taco. I was expecting the sour cream to fall, but it didn't. Y'all got it. Well, a lot of vegetables fell out. That's cool. Another bite for y'all. Y'all, once I'm done eating, I got a very interesting topic, a situation that someone sent this to me a few weeks ago. And I told her once I got back, you know, to filming and stuff, that I would have it on the channel. So I need y'all to stick around. Stick around or fast forward to that part. listen to the situation, and please let me know what you think. Let me eat these vegetables. I feel like I need a little more cheese. That onion is so good on here. I'm also not mad at the lettuce. I'm not. The lettuce is coming through on the taco today. Is that enough? It's all gonna fall out anyway, it don't matter. It's gonna be messy. Avocado. Sour cream. Y'all, I almost forgot to do a thumbnail. I'm glad I remembered because I'm about to smash these little tacos. So glad I remembered. If you're eating with me, and let me know in the comments what you're eating. I think this video is coming out on February 8th. I think so. So, I'm filming Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, February 8th. And I was thinking like tomorrow was going to be a pretty chill day. I need to get my eyebrows done because that has to happen. And I'm sitting over here forgetting that like I need to retwist my hair. I need to do my hair. I'm not going to the shop. So this will be my first time retwisting my locks. I need to go to a beauty supply to see what I'm gonna use to retwist it. And I kind of want to do a style. Something simple. So I need to watch some YouTube videos for that. Might have to put my honey to work. Honey, if you watching this, I might have to put you to work to help me. It's so messy on this board. It was a mess. So simple and so good. Just a 10 every single time. You cannot miss with tacos. You just can't. And I just don't get tired of them. I really don't. Like, I'm going to eat tacos for the rest of my life. I can eat tacos every day, multiple times a week. It don't matter. I'm going to always say yes to a taco. All right, let me clear this out real quick. Clean this part of the board. And then I'm going to come back and tell y'all the situation and get y'all opinion. Before I get into the situation, if you have a situation, a topic, or a question that you would like me to ask here on the channel, hit me up at rhondasrealtalk@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram at rhondasrealtalk. All right, so I got a message from Brittany, and it was long, it was juicy, and I really want to see what y'all have to say. I really, really do. All right, so I'm going to go through everything, and then the question is at the end. So it's kind of like a little bit of a story. All right, so Brittany, her birthday was approaching, and she wanted to take a trip. So she made plans weeks in advance, like more than enough time. She was turning 29, so, she wanted to make it special. So she went with her best friend. Well, she made plans with her best friend and her 2 other really good friends. So they had a group chat. They had all the details, itinerary. They decided to get an Airbnb. Like, everything was running smooth. So like 2 weeks before the trip, something went left with her best friend and she could no longer go on the trip, right? So what they decided to do, everybody else continued on the trip. So Brittany plus the 2 other friends. And instead of splitting everything 4 ways, they split it 3 ways. And they, flew, went on the trip, had a really good time, posting on social media. Everything was smooth, had really good food, did all of her excursions. She just had a really good birthday, right? Comes back, she goes back to work. Now, she's not at work long, okay? Not a whole lot of time goes by and she ends up getting fired, okay? So her job let her go because, number one, she already was on a final for her productivity. She wasn't meeting her numbers. She wasn't meeting her metrics. So she had an issue already. And then it turns out that Brittany came back with a fake doctor's note. So let me back up a little bit. So she had actually requested the days off for her, for her vacation. They got denied. And she was like, I'm going anyway. So when she came back, she had a doctor's note to excuse herself. Now, apparently, this is a red flag on the play for her employer. They called the doctor. The doctor was a doctor, but they were no longer practicing. So a fraudulent note. She was already on the final. She got fired, right? And so for her, she was disappointed. She was mad at herself, for bringing the fake note, whatever. And apparently she's used this note at other employers. So I don't know. At some point, this doctor maybe was her doctor or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, this wasn't her first time doing that and it caught up to her. Okay, so there's that. So she got let go. She was living at home with her mom at the time. So she had her own place and then she moved home for a little bit to save up some money and she was ready to move out. So she was good in terms of housing. But of course she wasn't expecting to get fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, this threw things off for her. But then she said, she felt grateful because it felt like a blessing in disguise. She got very comfortable at her job. It wasn't really what she wanted to do. She knew she should be making more money. So she saw it as a blessing in disguise, right? So this now repositioned her to, get refocused, focus on and apply for the jobs that she really wants, the industry she really wants to be in, all that stuff, right? Okay, so like weeks go by and her best friend comes to her and is like, I gotta come clean. She like, what's up? What's going on? And so she tells her best friend tells her, I think I might have played a part in you getting fired. And she like, what? Like, shit, what are you talking about? Like, I told you what happened. What do you have to do with that? So it was on her conscience and she came to her and told her, I was deep in my feelings. I felt some kind of way. Like, it put me in a bad mood. Like, watching you posting your story. You're posting pictures of your vacation. I couldn't make it. Like, I just felt some kind of way. Like, I was really deep in my feelings. I was jealous. Like, I'm at home. Y'all on a trip. You're having these memories and creating them with your close friends, but I'm your best friend. Like, all this stuff, right? So what she decided to do was, y'all, she screenshot some pictures from Brittany's Instagram and sent them to her boss directly, okay? So remember, she's supposed to be sick, not on vacation, right? So she sent the pictures to the boss. And yeah, so like once the boss got the pictures, I guess the boss at that time then took the action to call, and validate the doctor's note, and it wasn't valid, and she ended up getting let go. So she like, what? Like, why would you? They got into it, whatever. And she said that, that was kind of it. Like, she cut ties with her, she blocked her, and she was like, I don't want to have anything to do with her, right? So she said she has not talked to her for 3 months. They ran into each other while she was grocery shopping. And she said the best friend, just like genuinely was apologetic. She apologized the same day, but they haven't talked since then. She was apologetic, remorseful, and she wants to work on their friendship. She wants to work on their friendship. And so she reached out to me, and her question is, should she work on the friendship? Because the way that Brittany looks at this situation is that even if her best friend wouldn't have sent the Instagram screenshots to her boss, she still possibly would have gotten fired because of the fraudulent doctor's note that she had. So there was always a possibility that she could have gotten let go either way. So Rhonda, do you feel like I should give her another chance? Do you think that we can rebuild our friendship? Is there a way for us to, just establish a friendship all over again? Maybe we won't be best friends, but can we at least be friends? Y'all, the answer is no for me. The answer is no. And Brittany, you're a lot younger than I am. So maybe you view it differently in terms of the possibilities, but your best friend showed you a lot. She showed you a whole lot out of left field. And I'm glad that her conscience aided her and that she came clean about what she did. Like, why would you participate in destroying my livelihood? I mean, luckily you were living at home with your mom at the time, but you could have been living out on your own. And, she played a role in you losing your job. Granted, this also doesn't negate the fact that you were wrong for giving a fraudulent doctor's note. Like, it could have blown up in your face either way. But the fact that your best friend played a part in it, like, betrayed you, crossed you, tried to destroy you, came after you. She couldn't handle her feelings of jealousy, and she decided to step in the way, and that's how she wants to respond, by reaching out to your employer. Like, come on. And then she trying to pull you back in just so she can do something else to you. Like, how do you rebuild trust with somebody that goes that far? Like, I really believe in the fact that we're all human. We make mistakes. Maybe we don't know how to self-regulate and self-discipline. We don't have that self-discipline in terms of like certain feelings, but we do things and we learn from it. So there's most certainly a lesson in this for your best friend to learn. And I'm calling you her best friend because I don't know her name. So best friend, because that is not how a best friend acts. Absolutely not. That woman is not your best friend, for sure. And I just don't think you should reconsider. Like, it's too much, because I just feel like there's so much more that she might do to you. Like, and how do you get close enough? Like, it's a no. It's a no to me. It's like, I wouldn't even be an associate with her, honestly. If I happen to run into her, maybe at a get together, like if somebody's get together and she happened to be there, I would be cordial. Maybe I'm not going to be an asshole and be all in your face and ready to fight all the time, but we couldn't be friends. Like, I just, no, like, you have a lesson to learn in all of this. She has a lesson to learn in all of this. And I think you just got to take that and keep it moving. You already haven't been friends and talking to her for 2 or 3 months, And even if you were going to reconsider, I don't think 2 or 3 months is enough time, honestly, because she got some serious like maturing to do and things she got to seriously work on. And I'm not saying she hadn't started that process, but I think she definitely needs more time. And, I believe in second chances, but it depends on what's done, like how far you go. And she went way too far. Like, being involved in risking my livelihood, like, nah, so it's a good thing she said something, because if she didn't, you wouldn't have any idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally hanging with the enemy, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a lot. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? The way she betrayed you, the way she did that. Like, okay. So you have my boss's information. Like, we're so close. You know my boss's name. You went and got screenshots. You know how much intention that is? Like, you're intentionally trying to tear me down. You're trying to ruin something that I have, all because you couldn't make it on the trip for whatever reason. Whether, I'm assuming it might have been money. Maybe she couldn't get the time off work. I don't know what the case was, but no, like you just had so much time to like talk yourself out of that, but you didn't. Because here's my thing. Do you just have my boss's email address readily available? I'm assuming not. You had to either call the company and get it, go on the website and find it. So I'm saying nothing stopped you to be like, this is too much. I shouldn't do this to my best friend. Like what could possibly happen, right? So yeah, no. I say no. Somebody in the comments might feel differently. And yes, it's true that you still could have gotten fired either way. But your friend, knowing that she played a role in it, no. You know what I'm saying? You definitely put yourself in a bad situation. You put yourself in a bad spot, for sure, that it could have happened without her involvement. But the fact that she was involved and that she could have been the reason that they was like, let's go ahead and call this number on this doctor's note to see what's up. Let's let's see what's happening here, whatever. But yeah, I say no. So please meet me in the comments, y'all. Do you think that Brittany should reconsider, give her best friend a second chance? Can they rebuild their friendship? Because you can forgive her without reconciliation. That's how I look at it. Like, there's no need for me to have you in my life. You showed me more than enough. I'm not about to give you even more information and things you can use against me or try to tear me down in something else. Like, no, absolutely not. Like, I would just be working through that betrayal and just focus on the fact that, like, how I need to move better and make better decisions going forward. Like, I wouldn't put myself in a situation where I could lose my job like that. Yeah, no. So somebody out there might feel differently. You might have a different perspective, and I want to hear it for sure. However you view it, y'all, please let me know in the comments if you would give this woman another chance. Would you consider a friendship? Can y'all rebuild? Can y'all be acquaintances? Can y'all be friends? Can y'all be best friends again? Like, please let me know. Like, I really want to know what y'all have to say, for real. So again, if you got something you want me to address here on the channel, y'all, Rhonda's Real Talk at gmail.com or DM me on Instagram, Rhonda's Real Talk. All of my contact information is in the description box, y'all. Y'all, them tacos was good. They hit the spot. Perfect. Thank y'all for eating with me. Thank you for hanging out. I will see y'all in the next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make the best of the day. Be good to yourself, y'all. Peace.